Hi, thanks for watching a new video blog today from Buenos Aires in Argentina.
Help Jonathan grow his channel and like this video and subscribe to his channel.
We send you love and blessings from Buenos Aires, Argentina!
I was here, what was it, 11 years ago? And I also made a video here.
Argentinië, Buenos Aires. En ik wou het vandaag met jullie gaan hebben over... Oké, leer teruggaan naar de natuurstaat. Wat bedoel ik precies met de natuurstaat? Oké, dus de grote bloem. Zoals je ziet heeft het zelfs stampers. En hoe heet die dingen? Lopers. Whatever. En hij reageert op het zonlicht, dus hij gaat... 's nachts sluit hij zich ook. Als het donker wordt, dan gaan de bladen langzaam dicht.
It was my first time in Buenos Aires and I really like this sculpture, piece of art. Now back to 2025 and I want to offer myself to science as a study object. Now I'm not literally wanting this, I don't like scientists coming nearby me, but it's just hypothetical talk. I just want to make a point, and it is that it would be interesting to study me. Why? Not because I am a donor and have, some might say, a lot of children. I don't think that's very interesting to study, or maybe it is, but I think more interesting is to study my eating habits. Because I have been eating only animal-based foods for about 15 years now. I first started with the Atkins diet, so mostly fried eggs and bacon and cooked meats, very little fruits. And I shifted to the paleo diet, so yeah, it was very short, I don't know, I don't remember, but later I started to pay attention to quality, eating more organic, and 7 years ago, almost 7 years ago, I started to eat raw meat, mostly raw organ meat and raw eggs. So I stopped frying my eggs and take them in the morning, and I was focused on eating, for example, raw cheese more, raw honey, fruits, and raw organ meats, mainly organ meat. Oyster and other raw fish were also included. But it's interesting because I'm doing this already for 7 years and I eat, for example, raw liver a few times in the week, testicle a few times in the week, raw brain a few times in the week, raw eggs daily, oysters every week. I drink sometimes blood, I eat sometimes spleen, heart. I will be an interesting topic to study because I don't know many people that are living this way. Actually, I know almost nobody that's living this way. So I am very interested. They can have a perfect example to study already for 7 years and consistently eating raw organs, raw meat, raw eggs every day.
I drink 5 raw eggs with raw milk every morning for 8 years now. That is 15,000 raw eggs already. Delicious!
Now I haven't been sick once, so it will be interesting, right? To see how it's possible that somebody that's eating raw meats with what they say are contained by parasites and bacteria, how is it possible that somebody like me is healthy and thriving, doing better than ever? Must be something not right. It must be interesting for science to study. There are very few cultures where they eat raw meat. Ethiopians do it, but they also consume a lot of rice. They also don't eat meat on a daily basis. I'm not sure if they eat a lot of organs. So it's very interesting. They should have asked me and they should have offered me a lot of money to study me. Not that I'm going to say yes, but hypothetically.
Delicious! I eat 500 grams of raw liver every week. That is 26 kilo every year. Here, you want some?
You can also see that eating raw organs is not harmful, it's not dangerous. Doing it for 7 years already. And you, the viewer, can also see that it is not dangerous to eat raw organs and raw meat. It's not medical advice or something, it's just my opinion. and you can see that it is possible. There's nothing dangerous. It's not what they told you that, oh, there's parasites in meat. Oh, it's filled with bacteria. The same people that eat easily tons and tons of super toxic plant seed oils, foods that are fried in plant seed oils or consistent of plant seed oils, they think that eating the most natural food, organ meats, animal foods, is dangerous. That you should cook it. Totally ridiculous. Now, if you are interested in learning more about eating raw organs, you can send me a message. I'm happy to answer. I don't get tons of messages, so I can take the time to message back. I'm happy to do so. If I can help you with something like this, fine. I love to do it. That's why I have this channel. Doing my story and helping others out. So if you want to know more, just leave a comment. I'll respond. If you want to know more about eating raw organ meats, where to get it, where to get the good quality, in the Netherlands or maybe abroad, how to consume it, any question that you have, just ask me and I'm happy to help you. But for science, I am a very interesting study topic. They can see that, hey, here's somebody that eats consistently raw organ meats, raw eggs, daily. Let's look, why is it possible? How is it possible that he is super healthy? He isn't sick. I haven't been sick once of eating raw organs or raw eggs. How is that possible? Science will be interested in that, right? And it can change the way we look at life. If I can survive on it for years and years and years, thrive, be healthy and not being sick once. I never threw up once of eating raw eggs or raw meat. So that could change the way we look at nutrition and life. It will be super interesting to them. But I am going to reject. They should watch me evolve over the years. Am I still thriving and being healthy or not? So it was for today. From Buenos Aires, Argentina, thank you for watching. See you next time.
Argentina, Argentina, tierra del sol, pero las flores están